Good day everyone! Today, we will talk about exception handling and Swing using Java. First, what is exception handling? So, exception handling is a way to manage errors that happens when a program runs. Sometimes, programs face problems that can cause them to stop suddenly. Exception handling helps prevent this by catching these errors. In Java, we use keywords like try, catch, and finally. So in try is where we put the code that might cause an error. Then in catch is where we handle the errors if it happens. Then finally is the code that always runs, no matter what. So next, why is exception handling important in GUI applications? In graphical apps, users may make mistakes, like typing letters instead of numbers. If there is no exception handling, the app can freeze or close without warning. So, with exception handling, we can use try-catch blocks to catch errors and show friendly messages to users. So for example, if a user types a letter when we expect a number, the app can show the message, "Please enter a valid number." This makes the app easier to use and avoid crashes.
Morning, ma'am. This is my part of our report, and this is simple example in Swing. This is checking if you type a number. So, first part is try. So it means go ahead and try to change what a person type into a number. Then the second one is success. If the user type a number, then like 5, the program will accept a number. And then the next part is the catch number format exception. So ito yung nagsasabi na or may reaction na this is not a number or like kung mo type lang kag hello dili siya mo function. So and the result, instead of crashing the program, it just catches the mistake and shows a message that invalid input. Please enter a number. This is a bank account example. So this is our the next part of my report, which is checking if you type a valid amount. So first is try. Once again, this is try. So let's see the amount. The second one is if amount is greater than equals or 0, just wait a minute. If you you can't deposit as 0 or negative number. Then next part is true a new exception. So true new exception. So mo comment siya mo gawa sa iya na I'm rejecting this transaction. So the program intentionally stops the process and sends an error message which is amount must be greater than 0. So mauto siya. Then the success, which is a balance plus equals or amount, or if the amount is good or positive, the transactions goes through and the deposit is successful. So
benefits of exception handling. Number 1 is keeps the GUI program running even after an error. Instead of the program closing when an error happens, it keeps running smoothly the program. Number 2 is gives helpful messages to the users. The users get a correct message like amount must be greater than just a 0. Instead na ga-confuse ka na sa ga-error ang imo program or hay nito na mga error gagikan. Number 3 is makes program safer and easier to use. Errors are properly managed siya, so users cannot accidentally break the program. Number 4 is helps developer find and fix mistakes faster. Mas dali sa mga programmer makita o maayos kung hangyo. Number 1 summary is exception handling helps control unexpected errors, meaning an exception handling is a programmer technique siya used to manage errors that happen while a program is running. For example, dividing by 0 or entering invalid data. Number 2 is in Swing Up, it keeps the interface smooth and users friendly. Swing Apps is a Java library siya used to create graphical users interface like gibalo sa windows, buttons, and text box. Number 3 is always use try-catch when reading input or performing calculation. Dapat always ka magamit ng try-catch when magbasa ka ng mga input or performing calculation. Ang try-catch block is a part siya ng Java syntax for handling exception. Number 4 is example of bank account GUI uses try-catch to prevent invalid deposit or withdrawals. This example explains how exception handling is used in bank application. Example, if a user tries to deposit a negative amount or withdraw more money than available, the program can catch that errors and showing a